Progressives Congress just held its convention, a convention that the People's Democratic Party has described as one that was funded with looted funds. In this interview, I will be speaking with the National Publicity Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, Mr. Kola Olobodingo. So you're welcome.
Good morning, Mary.
Okay, so the convention basically ended over the weekend, and the People's Democratic Party has slammed the APC, accusing it of funding the elections with looted funds.
Looking at the convention held at Eagle Square over the weekend, the party could not have said it sold forms to raise the fund. It could not have said it sold membership card to raise the fund. It could not have said the members of the movement contributed money to raise the fund that was used to organize that convention. So we don't want APC to go hideous about the convention, about the money that was spent on the convention, like it did on the money that was spent on Buhari campaign in 2015. And that's why we have challenged them to come out clear that the money that they spent on that convention was proceeds of looted funds.
While the convention was ongoing, there were killings in Plateau State, and a lot of people had said they had expected the president to call up the convention and then attend to the killings in Plateau State and most likely visit Plateau State. How well would you say that the APC-led government has been able to tackle the issue of security?
The nation has been turned into a funeral parlor. People are dying on a daily basis, and the government appears helpless. The first responsibility of any government all over the world is to secure the lives and property of its citizenry. But unfortunately, the situation in Nigeria under President Muhammadu Buhari is different. I must state clearly here that in the People's Democratic Party, we believe that APC has taken the second term election of President Muhammadu Buhari as a priority far and above the lives of Nigerians. And it is rather unfortunate that that is how lives have been reduced to in our country, Nigeria. Secondly, it's important to also state that the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, has failed woefully in protecting our lives. And we must state emphatically that in a war situation, whether in a real war situation or asymmetric situation, once your commanders are not achieving results, as the Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the President has a responsibility to check his parade and alter the commanders that are under him. But the unfortunate situation that we have today is that President Muhammadu Buhari and the presidency cabal are more concerned about how Buhari will get a second term, how President Buhari will secure a second term, more than the protection of lives of Nigerians, as if without a country there can be a president. So the situation is very pathetic and is unfortunate.
The People's Democratic Party has actually raised an alarm over what it calls witch hunting of strong members of the party across the state. How exactly is the party reacting to this?
Well, the party, in a matter of weeks, is going to call the National Executive Committee meeting of the party to take a formal decision, because we can no longer allow the members of our party to be harassed. We can no longer allow the members of our party to be intimidated. We can no longer allow the members of our party to continue to be detained without any just cause. It's just unacceptable to us as a party. What the APC is doing is that they look around any of our members that appear to be prepared to run for the presidential election, they raise allegations that are nowhere to be found against them, and they arraign them, they detain them, they humiliate them, they harass them. This is not how politics is played. We have had the privilege of being in government, of ruling this, of governing this nation. We did not intimidate the opposition. If we intimidated the opposition, President Buhari would not have been president today. And the manner in which the APC is taking the political situation of our nation to is unfortunate. And we cannot just sit down and watch the APC reduce our nation to a sort of a banana republic where the president is just Lord, and whatever he does, he gets away with. It's unacceptable to us.
Would you say that the APC-led government has done well enough to fight corruption in the country?
The unfortunate situation is that APC is not fighting corruption. APC is fighting real and perceived opponents and opposition. That's the unfortunate thing. Some of our members that have been taken into detention camps were accused of allegedly spending money for election. And the unfortunate thing is that President Buhari had the most expensive campaign in 2015. He has not declared, even till now, how he raised the fund for his campaign. And he's just going about chasing our members, harassing our members, and asking for declarations on how they raise campaign fund. I thought leadership is done by example. I thought President Muhammadu Buhari will have come out and addressed Nigerians and declare how he raised the fund for his 2015 election. And even most recently, how the fund that was spent on the expensive convention was raised. In as much as the President Buhari has not done all this, he has no moral platitude upon which to stand to demand how PDP raise the fund for its election, for 2015 election. And like I said earlier, what we are having today is not a government that is fighting corruption. What we have today is a government that is afraid of the next election and as such is looking for a means of decimating the opposition party.
Now, what exactly do you think that the PDP would do differently?
We believe as a party that if we are returned into government, we understood the situation, the precarious situation under which Boko Haram emerged. And we were able to chase them almost out of the nation. If we come back, I can assure Nigerians that relying on security experts and taking advantage of our experience will be able, one, to unite this nation, two, to guarantee the security of Nigerians. And that is the purpose of our desire to return. And as you can see, Nigerians are rallying the People's Democratic Party because they believe that the condition under which the PDP left government was far and above, better than the situation in terms of security, in terms of general life that APC have taken us.
There were documents that were allegedly released by the PDP headquarters saying that members would have to pay about 12 million naira for nomination forms and expression, for the expression of interest form and nomination form. And this is an allegation that you've basically denied.
One thing that I can assure Nigerians through you and through your medium is that we will ensure that the amount that will be paid by aspirants will be such that is affordable and is such that will allow for a democratic choice. The People's Democratic Party is interested in deepening our democratic culture, and as such, it will not do anything whatsoever that will reduce the space of participation in our democracy.
Are you not worried that members are gradually pulling out from the party into other parties? Just recently, Mimiko had actually left the PDP. Are you not worried? Does this not worry the PDP at all?
We are not, as much as we can, our party is open, our party has rebranded, our party has reformed, and we're expecting Nigerians to come to rally with us.